Hello students, good morning. Welcome to our today's math class. So be ready for the class. Continuation of surface areas and volumes. In that, three topics we completed: cuboid topic, cube topic, and cylinder topic. So we have three more. So now we are doing problems on cone. So after this we have sphere and hemisphere. Sphere and hemisphere are same only. Half of the sphere is nothing but hemisphere. So that means we have only one topic after this. So that is a sphere. So now we are doing the problems on cone. Cone shape you know. So cone ice cream, we take cone ice cream like, so that shape is called cone. And we are doing the problems on cone. And in that we are, this is the third exercise. So now yesterday we completed 7th question. Now I am doing the 8th problem. So all of you please read the question. So difficult problems only, because mensuration is a difficult chapter, and that too 3D figures are very difficult. So very difficult problems, and this 8th is also very difficult. See here, a tent is a cylindrical to a height 4.8 and conical above it. See, I will draw the tent shape. See here. Tent is not completely conical. See here. Tent is like this. Tent is like this. Up to some extent it is a cylindrical shape, round shape. After that, cone shape. First it is a cylindrical shape up to here. Up to what height? Up to height 4.8 meters. So 4.8 meters. Up to 4.8 meters it is a cylindrical shape. Up to 4.8 meters it is a cylindrical shape. On that there is a conical shape. On cylindrical shape there is a conical shape. That is the shape of the tent. Tent is in the shape of two. One is cylinder, on it a cone. Like this. So a tent is cylindrical to a height 4.8 and a conical above it. Above it there is a cone shape. Above it there is a cone shape. The radius of the base is 4.5. Radius of the base 4.5. Radius of the base is 4.5. I will draw a little bigger. Little bigger. So the radius of the base is 4.5. Radius means half. Half is called radius. Total is called diameter. No, radius is 4.5. And total height of the tent is 10.8. Total height is 10.8. Total height is 10.8. Total height. Total height is 10.8. Total height is 10.8. A tent is in the shape of a cylinder and it's a cone. On the top of the cylindrical there is a cone shape. So cylinder up to cylindrical portion height is 4.8. Total height is 10.8. 10.8 minus 4.8 is 6. Total 10.8 minus 4.8, remaining portion will be 6. This radius is 4.5. This is 4.5 means this radius also 4.5, because cylinder radius and cone radius is same. Cylinder and cone same shape. See, this is the diameter, this is also same diameter. So this 4.5 we can use it for cylinder, we can also use it for cone. So this is the diagram given. This is the diagram. First read the question, and after reading the question, so we have drawn the diagram. How I drawn diagram? I draw the diagram. This is the cylindrical shape. On the top there is a conical shape. Cylindrical shape height is 4.8. Total height is 10.8. 10.8 minus 4.8, this is 6. This radius is given in the problem as 4.5. That's all. Write down. Cylindrical shape height h is equal to 4.8 meters given. H is equal to 4.8. Say for example h1, because we have two heights, no? Cylinder height, cone height. So I will use h1 for cylinder height, h2 for the cone height. Let us take it as h1. Radius. What is the cylindrical shape radius? 4.5 over cylindrical shape height 4.5, radius height 4.8, radius 4.5. Cylindrical shape dimensions are written here. Cone shape height, I will use h2 for this. h2. Cone shape, this cylinder shape is over. Cone shape height is equal to, what is the cone shape height? Total height 10.8 minus 4.8 is equal to 6 meters. 10.8 minus 4.8 is 6 meters. Cone shape height is 6 meters. And what is the cone shape radius? Same, this radius is same as this. 4.5. That's all. Cylindrical shape height 4.5, radius 4.8, radius 4.5 over. For cone shape radius is same 4.5, height is not given but total height is given 10.8 minus 4.8 is 6. That's all. Now the question. Find the canvas required for the tent in square meter. Find the canvas required for the tent. What is the canvas required to make the tent? Total canvas required to make the tent, or area of canvas required to make the tent. See here, where we are using the canvas, there is only one confusion. Curved surface area, total surface area. There is only two areas. So which area we have to take? Curved surface means only this side portions. Total means base and top. So base we are not discussing. Top also there we are not discussing. So therefore only curved surface. Tent we are using only for this round portion and this conical portion. So that means only curved surface area. So what is the curved surface area of cylinder plus curved surface area of cone? Cylinder curved surface area you find cone curved surface area. If you add the two areas, we will get the total cloth required for making the tent. Total cloth or canvas. Total cloth required to make the tent. Total canvas required to make the tent. That means nothing but curved surface area of the cylinder. See, this figure is having two diagrams. One is cylinder plus cone. CSA means curved surface area. It is also called lateral surface area. Curved surface area of cylinder plus curved surface area of cone. What is the curved surface area of the cylinder formula? Cylinder formulas you check. 2 pi RH. Curved surface area of the cylinder 2 pi RH. 2 pi, R means R1, H means H1, plus cone curved surface area, pi RL, pi RL. So for cone I am not using same RR confusion. So for first cylinder I will use R and all 1 1, R1, H1 like that. For the second cone I will use R2, L2 like that, different symbols. Same if you use R, so R means you will get confusion. H means two different heights are given. So I am using H1 1 1 1 for this, 2 2 2 for this. This is the formula. If you substitute the values, you will get it. See here, 2 pi R H. I will substitute later. Pi R L we don't know. L is not known. L is not given. So height is given. I gave the formula. L is equal to root of R square plus H square. See the formula for cone. Cone, in the cone, L is equal to root of R square plus H square. In cone formulas, I gave this L is equal to root of R square plus H square. L is not given. So there is no L here. Only H2 is there, R2 is there. There is no L. So to find L, we have this formula, root of R2 square plus H2 square. L is equal to root of R square plus H square. So because 2 is there, no, the cone I am taking 2, no? So R square plus H square, H2 square, R2 square plus H2 square. All values are there. 2 only, pi 22 by 7, R1 4.8, H1 R1 4.5, H1 4.8, pi is 22 by 7, R2 is 4.5, R2 4.5, H2 is 6. Like that we can simplify. Write down up to here. So draw the rough figure. Up to here a cylinder. After that above it is a cone. So cylindrical portion 4.8 and 4.5. So 4.8 and 4.5 H1 R1. Conical portion, this is total 10.8 minus 4.5, it is 6, and this radius is same. So total how much cloth is required to make the tent? That is nothing but lateral surface area of the cylinder plus lateral surface area of the cone. Lateral surface area is also called curved surface area. Curved surface area of the cylinder plus curved surface area of cone. So curved surface area formula 2 pi RH. So this is pi RL. So but L is not known. L is equal to root of R square plus H square formula I have given. So now I will substitute in the next step. Write down up to here. Write down, students. R is 4.5, H is 4.8 plus 2 pi RH. R is known, H1, H, all are known, all values are known. You substitute. All values are known, student, just substituting, that's all. See, for simplification we can take 22 by 7 common, 4.5 also common. 22 by 7, 4.5 I took common just. These two common means 2 into 4.8 remains plus 22 by 7 and 4.5 I took common. 4.5 whole square plus 6 square under root 4.5 whole square 45 into 45. Forty-five into 45 you do decimal 1 digit, square 2 digits. So before 2 digits we have to keep the decimal. Plus 6 square is 36. Lot of simplification, students. Simplification is very difficult, very lengthy. 2 into 4.8 is 2 8 the 16, 1 2 4 the 8 9 9.6 plus. So this is 56.25. 56.25. Find the square root. Square root is 7.5. This is 9.6 plus 7.5, 17.1. Students, simplify this. 22 into 4.5 into 7 2s are 14. Or you first multiply and divide with 7, that's all. First multiply all the three numerators and divide with 7, because it is not cancelling. Multiply all the numerator values, then divide it by 7. Multiply the numerators and divide it by 7 and get the simplification, because length is simplification. Students, you do it. Do the simplification afterwards, you do later. One more problem I will teach. All big problems only, and not only understand the concepts, even simplification is also becoming very lengthy. So lot of simplification. See students, 10th question, read the question. A joker's cap is in the form of a cone. Joker's cap is in the form of a cone. Joker's cap is in the form of a cone of base radius 7. Base radius 7. Joker's cap is in the shape of a cone, radius 7 and height 27. Radius 7, height 27. Find the area of the sheet required to make 10 such caps. What is the area of sheet? Area of sheet required to make one cap. First let us calculate. For one cap there are 10 caps. So how much cloth is required to make this one cap? What are the dimensions? Radius is 7, height is 27. Radius is 7, height is 27. What is the area of cloth required to make this cap? So that is nothing but curved surface area. Curved surface area of cone. Curved surface area formula pi r L. Pi is 22 by 7, r is r only, L is root of r square plus h square, because L is not given. Slant height is not given, h is given. See students. That's all. Substituting the values, so we will get the answer. So formula, it is actually concept is simple, but simplification again, this is very difficult simplification, because r we have to substitute, here also r we have to substitute, h we have to substitute, square them, add them, finding the square root. If it is not a perfect square, we may get a fractional square root. So lot of simplification students. So concept is simple only, because it is not like previous problem. Only one figure is given, that is cone. The cap is in the shape of a cone. Radius is directly given, height is directly given. So we have to find the curved surface area, because how much cloth is required to make this cone. Curved surface area formula pi r L, but L is not given. L is nothing but root of r square plus h square. So pi is 22 by 7, r only, L is root of r square plus h square. This is 22 by 7 into r is 7 into root of r square plus h square. 7 square plus 27 square, r square plus h square, r square plus h square. 7 cancel. 22 into 7 square is 49 plus 27 square. Lot of simplification, lengthy simplifications. 9 plus 9, 8. 1, 778. This is the value. So 778 is not a perfect square. You can keep as it is, or if you know how to find the square roots you studied in the beginning, so that square root we can find, I will find it. So but we have 10 caps. See here, cloth required for 10 caps is equal to 1 cap this much, 10 caps, 10 into this. See, 1 cap this much cloth is required for 10 caps into 10. 10 into 22, 220. Root 778. Root 778 you have to find. Then multiply with 220. That is your answer. So, cloth required for making the cap is pi RL. Pi 22 by 7. R is 7. Root L is not given. L is equal to root of r square plus s square. R square plus s square. 7 square is 49, 27 square is 729, plus 49 is 778. 778 is not a perfect square. You can leave up to here. That is also correct. But if you find 778 square root, you may get like this. Seven times only. 7 sevens are 49, 4. Maybe approximately 27.8. You write down, students. Find the square root. 8 times you do. One more number if you take, it will be exact. So multiply this, that is your answer. 27.8, one more number you will get, and if you multiply with 220, that is your textbook answer. Get it, students? So up to here our concept is over. After this only simplification. Simplification is little lengthy. So you have to find the square roots. If you don't find the square root, you can keep as it is also. We can keep as it is because it is over. Up to here it is over. But if you find the square root, so you know how to find the square root. After finding the square root of this, then multiply the answer with 220. So you will get some approximate answer, because approximate only, because 778 exact square root we can't find because it will continue. So it will recur. So approximately we will find and multiply with 220. That will be your answer. Right. Okay, students. So practice these two problems and